it's doing. Whenever it decides to. And make sure it all sounds okay. I think this all looks fine to me, and hopefully the quality is a little bit better this time. Because I've changed it to... I've changed the output a little bit. That does sound okay, but I will just do a last minute check. Because I like being sure that everything sounds fine, especially for this. That all sounds good to me, I think. So let's proceed with the recap. I'm so glad these games do the recap. It makes life so much easier. So, Zell and his companions' quest brings them to Hotto, where they have been asked by Priestess Miko to deal with a monster that has been troubling the village. The monster turns out to be a hoax perpetuated by two young children who ask the party to help them investigate the nearby volcano. There they spot the vicious dragon Tatsunaga and return to Hotto to warn the villagers. Shortly after they arrive there, Tatsunaga attacks and swallows Miko whole, but fortunately our heroes are able to fend him off. The monster must be hunted down and destroyed before it can restore its strength. However, the path to its lair is blocked by a gate, the key for which must be collected from the shrine. Miko's maid gives them not only the key they seek, but also Miko's diary, which explains the tragic series of events that led to her son, Ryu, being transformed into Tatsunaga. Asuo surmises that the seeing glass, seemingly the key to breaking the dragon's curse, must have been swallowed by Tatsunaga along with the High Priestess. Miko's maid insists that Ryu is no more and that they must take down Tatsunaga in order to keep the village safe, and with the key to the mountain gate in hand, they depart for the dragon's lair. Well, I was going to depart for the dragon's lair, but I think we're going to continue with where we're meant to go, heading to Arborea to see if we can pick up the twins, which I'm hoping they're there because we still haven't seen anything from them, and I quickly want to knock out the remaining side quests that I have. So the first one is the Measure of a Man. You've been asked to go to the desert island to far west of Honolulu and beat a nightclubber with the buff pet power. And that is Jade and Zell need to both be in, oh god, I can't remember what it's called now. So let's go to Honolulu by sea. You need to be, both Jade and Zell need to be pepped up to do it. Which should be simple enough. Well, I just realized, does it say it needs to beat them? Does that attack need to take them out, or I just need to use it during the fight? Beat a nightclubber with the buff pet power. Okay. And we need to go all the way around. No, I don't want to dock. And we're going to the island, I guess, all the way up here. And, what's the enemy we're looking for? Doing terribly at this at the start. Unbridled Blade. Not Unbridled Blade. Nightclubber. I assume it's going to need to be nighttime then, so let me actually just go to Honolulu again. And we'll rest until it's nighttime. To the inn. Should have just done it at the inn I started the game at. Let's go. Where is the inn here? Okay, it's not too far away, because then we can just fast travel out. Stop getting stuck on things. Yes, I wish to rest. Let me stay till nighttime. So where was it we need to go again? It's Desert Island to the far west of Honolulu. Magic zoom. I get the feeling I need to go to the Strand instead, and it's the island to the south of there. Because that's the only way west of Honolulu. Oh yeah, Dave, put us back in the boat, please. Yeah, I think it's this island down here. Problem is I need to work out what a nightclubber is. It is not you guys. Am I still on Show No Mercy?
Let's go!
That's fine.
Crack it! Witness the power of a true disciple!
Oh, nice level up for Jade, though. Not enough SP, really, to level up anything. When the game started, I was really a little bit like, oh, these skill trees are a bit small, but I see why. It's because they expand as the game goes on. I don't know if they get any bigger than this. Right, what enemy am I looking for? This does look like a bit more of a desert island, so I'm assuming this is the right place. Waveweed. I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, you can check, can't you? Can you? I never remember how to do this. There it is. Nearby quests. Yeah, measure a man. Okay, it is this island. Are you the nightclubbers? No, you're Cyclopses. Let's go back to everybody follow orders.
Let's go!
Try and dodge this!
Do as much damage as possible. Quarter slash. It's one of you down. Let's see, just take him out, please. Good job, Hendrik.
All is well that ends well.
Alright, so it's not you guys. Is it you? I'm going to assume not, but we'll do it anyway.
All right.
Need Jade and Zell to pep up as well. These are trolls. Do pearly gates. Hendrik, Axis of Evil probably isn't going to take them out, but they'll both get low. Good block. Didn't block. Huh, I really thought they'd go down from that. Alright, Hendrik, you finish him off. Did mean you get a little bit of a heal. 4,000 XP isn't bad. Alright, it's not those enemies either. So what am I looking for? It's got to be another enemy type here. Or is it the wrong time of day for it? Or... Oh, is it you? God, Jesus Christ, what are these things? Hello, you're quite big. Ah, nightclubber, right.
Victory will be ours!
Alright, I need Jade and Zell to get pepped up. And I need this thing to be dead. Okay, so I think we stop there and we start defending.
Do your worst.
I need you to hit Zell and Jade, please. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody defend. That's... You're hitting Jade, that's correct. I do wish I had a taunt in this game. Nope, not pet. Just defend. Stop hitting. Rab, please.
Do your worst.
Can you please hit the two characters I need you to hit? That's one of them. Come on, Jade. I need you to pep up as well. Right, this pep's gonna run out in a second.
Do your worst.
Hits Rab again. He'll heal himself in a bit. Alright, that hits everybody. That's useful. Keep doing that. Come on, pep up, please. I don't mind you just doing right.
Don't worry. You'll be right as rain.
So everybody will probably be on full health by the time we do the next bit.
Do your worst.
Just keep defending. Alright, that's Zell pepped up. Whack. Come on, Jade, pep up.
Here
Come on,
you go,
Jade, pep
laddie!
up. I don't want Zell to run out of pep before you start yours. Yeah, Hendrik, don't need you to pep up. Yep, I don't need you taking a double turn either. Jade, please. Just don't want your pep to run out. Not attacking her either. Which
Do
is
your
annoying.
worst.
If this doesn't work, I'll just use the item that automatically peps everybody up after this battle. I've got a few of them, so. Well, Jade got hit, so maybe that's enough. It's definitely glowing less. Yeah, it's going to run out in a second.
Do your worst.
Jade pep.
Are you ready for this?
Right, does Jade get to do it? Buff, buff. There we go. Sourcefeld strike on a single enemy. Let's do it. Oh, okay. That is certainly an ability that the game can have the two of them do.
Another day, another victory.
That is a bit of a weird one considering what she's doing and where her hand is, but okay, we've done the quest. Alright, what other quest do we have to do? It was Sage Stone in Gondolia. Okay. We need to go to Nautica next. So let us zoom back to... Where do I need to go for this one? It was Honolulu, right? I'm wasting so much time. Honolulu, right. Let's go to Honolulu. And then we'll sail to Nautica. Honolulu. And then we'll go to Snarfell and continue with the story. So go through Snarfell and then we'll get to Arborea and we'll see what's happening over there. While I'm here I can rest up again as well. I'm assuming that one where it's like dive to a shipwreck nearby, it's got to be Nautica because that's the only shipwreck area I can remember with a shipwreck. He's all the way around there, fine. Let's get jogging. And I would like to rest, please. Full rest. Bugs me that it sometimes does that. Like, why are you locking the door behind me? Just let me go. Alright, just head on down here. I mean, we've done a lot of side quests now, so we've got to be pretty well on doing them all. Now you know the true power of the Puff Puff, you've seen it for yourself, you felt it burning inside you. You've taken a big step forward on the road to manhood, but you won't be a real man until you learn to channel that power to be the master of your own emotions. You've got a long way to go, friend, but don't rush it, just take it one eyeful at a time. Take this as my way of thanking you for reminding me of the good old days. I mean, what you've done is just had Jade show herself off to Zell and then make him superpowered. Chalky, his name was. We travel from town to town looking for an adventure, trying to make men of ourselves. It's funny, you kind of remind me of him, you know, I wonder what happened to the old coot. Wasn't that the name of your granddad? Back when I was your age and me and my Hulula, my best friends, set sail around Erdria. Chalky was his name, he travelled from town to town looking for adventure, we trying to make men of ourselves. It's funny, but you kind of remind me of him. Yeah, I think it is your granddad. Right, let's fast travel now to closest place to go will be... So I address C, actually. Then we can immediately sail down to Nautica. See if any of the mermaids are still there, and mainly I want to see if the queen's still there. Obviously we've dealt with the creature that was attacking them, but I feel like they'd already made it in. Down we go. Okay, we can't go here. We meet again, dear Luminary. Good to see you well. You have our thanks. You saved from that lizard spawn from hell. If you should miss the air above, tell me and I'll send you. I have the power to summon bubbles, one of which I'll lend you. No, I don't wish to leave yet. I find it weird that, yeah, we can bring this ship all the way down here, but it's cool. It's a nice looking area, Nautica. Well, I guess everybody's safe and sound. Welcome to Nautica, the realm beneath the foam. Your Queen Mariner's honoured guests, so make yourselves at home. If not for you, we would have had to stay away forever. We thank you, Luminary, for your tireless endeavour. I can't swim around this area as a fish anymore, though, can I? Or is there somebody that allows me to? Because I need to get down there. Because that, I'm expecting, is where the shipwreck is for that item. Doesn't seem to stand, maybe... Okay, so maybe Queen Mariner can turn me back into a fish. How do I get in that building up there? Or can I not at the moment? No, I think I have to be a fish to explore a lot of this area. Once took my home and friends, they tore my life apart. A darkness like the blackish chasm filled my aching heart. But when you slew Alzarin, my soul was filled with light. I thank you, Luminary, you have saved me from the night. Doesn't matter what you are, fish, squid, mermaid, or man, all that I carry is you buy as much stuff as you can. Is there anything I need, though? Not really. Oh, I don't have any large scales, so just buy 2. In case I need them for crafting. Although I suppose that does let you buy whenever you want to. Your human guise is certainly a sight for sore eyes, but don't you find it difficult to navigate the waters of Nautica by walking? Perhaps if you petition the Queen, she might magic those long limbs of yours into something more suited for swimming. I thought that it said there was 2 quests in Nautica. Was I wrong? There's a turtle in Nautica who's trying to source an impressive exhibit for the Royal Terrarium. Why don't you try talking to him? There's a mermaid by the shipwreck in Nautica who's looking for some legal advice. Okay, yeah, it's because there's 2 tiers, isn't there? I cannot sing as sweetly as that boy, my friend, nor you, but if you'd like to hear his song, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, you just sing from the quest that we did. Don't eat me, I'm not a sweet treat, I'm nothing but rubbery blubber. Hey, don't be so scary, Luminary. When I saw your shark-like shadow sneak up behind my back, I nearly had a heart attack. And then are you still looking after Mel's home? Michelle was right, you human beings aren't our enemies, just look at you. You're pretty much the saviour of the seas. You stopped that horrid fiend from tearing Nautica apart. Thank you, Luminary, from the bottom of my heart. You're all very welcome. Trying my best to help. Alright, let's go see the Queen, because that means I'm assuming she's still here. Must be Holy Providence that we're alive today, although we worship different gods. Come human, let's pray. Sure, I'll make a quick save, why not? We've done a couple of things, including a side quest, so at least should something go wrong, I'm not going to lose that. Take me up, please. Wonderful it is to see you beneath the sea. The Queen has been awaiting your arrival anxiously. Her Majesty's above us, but we have no stairs to climb. I can take you up there now, if now is a good time. Yes. I've been Mariner's personal protector ever since she was a tiny tot, and what a lot of headaches that girl gave me. To think the late Queen's naughty little daughter would one day safely steer Nautica through the stormiest of waters. It's enough to bring a tear to my weary, bleary eyes. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Ocean's Daughters for seeing Alzarin's removal from our waters. I feared the flame of hope was quenched by misery and pain, but thanks to you it blazes in my subjects' hearts once again. The Yggdrasil has sunk to the earth, her will lives on in you. Heed the counsel of your heart and you'll see your mission through. Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the tree of life unto the tree of return. I want to be a fish. How wonderful to see you back here on the seabed sand, but those legs are not better built for walking. Are those legs not better built for walking on land? Not only that, I'd love to see that big blue face once more. Shall I change you back into a fish you were before? Yes. Excellent decision. Come then, I shall grant your wish, and in a trice you shall become a beautiful blue fish. I mean, I think like a weird fish, but there you go. There you are, fishy. But if you tire of swimming free, I can change you back if you come and speak to me. Can I still go through here? This was obviously her chamber. Oh, it does allow me, but there's not really anything in here, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go find those side quest locations and see what we can do. First one is in that building over there. Hello, turtle. After Alizarin, yes, drove us from our home, my husband tried to protect me, he was lost in the southern seas. Now I know how the humans feel, they have lost so many friends, the sea in which they swim is salty with our tears. Their sadness has touched my heart, yes, I feel them welling up, it's time for me to add yet more tears of my own. Oh, the side quest isn't in this one. But I will go and grab this. Another red eye. Right, down we go. Hello! This humble institution houses relics from the shore. I think they're most treasures, but I'm not sure no more. Just take this piece I studied for more than 60 years until I fled this kingdom. I thought it was a spear. But now I know it's what humans call a candlestick. They use these things for lighting. Goodness me, I feel so bad. Oh yeah, you thought it was a spear last time. The most interesting thing I've seen fall down from the world was a white small stone with the word soap carved on the top. I watched it from behind a rock, and all over the space of just a few hours got smaller and smaller until it disappeared completely in the cloud of bubbles. I could barely believe my eyes. Hello, turtle. Seen almost, yes, 600 years since the Royal Terrarium was founded. I was hoping to mark this anniversary by unveiling a new exhibit. An item that I first saw when I was still a fresh-faced hatchling. Yes, it caught my eye as I made the perilous journey from the beach to the ocean. Alas, I've been able to find a treasure on the ocean floor, and being a sea turtle, I cannot go to the world above to retrieve it. But you, young man, you can travel freely between the ocean and the land. If you were to assist me, yes, I could acquire the exhibit of my dreams. Well, my boy, will you journey the world above and bring me back this truly startling treasure? Sure, but what do you want? You will, truly your kind soul. Well, the item that I seek is very unique in shape. Almost like a long, legless squid. I only caught a brief glimpse of it many years ago. It was atop a cliff that towered one of your human villages. It was black and glossy and large enough to fit a mermaid inside, but then, just as I was admiring his beauty, bang, it produced a cacophonous blast that sent a shockwave running across the surface of the sea. It took my breath clean away. Ever since that day, that enormous, explosive, sleek black squid has never been far from my heart. If you have any idea where the item might be found, could you bring me one back from the world above? It will be the perfect exhibit to celebrate the 600th anniversary of the founding of the Royal Terrarium. I am counting on you, Luminary. Making a momentous occasion. I get the feeling that that is going to be at the top of... what's the name? What's next to Heliodor, where we came from? It's the last bastion, and then there's the big mountain up there. Or is it? An enormous explosion of sleek black squid, yes, just like the one I saw when I was a hatchling. It's perfect exhibit to celebrate the terrarium's anniversary. Or is it near here, and they're on about Lonalulu? An exclusive black squid. So like there was a beach there and stuff. So like, is it Lonalulu and they want one of the cannons? We'll go to Lonalulu first because that one's obviously the easier one to visit. Alright, I'm looking for something in a shipwreck as well as a side quest here. Blockade in the dock is my dear brother. The fool tried to feast on fish without asking for it. Oh yeah, I've done this ages ago. Oh, is it now actually a quest? Oh, okay. I am the legal counsel of the merman on the stand. He's been accused of flouting Nautica's supreme command. He saw a tasty-looking fish, and by his own admission, he sank his teeth into it without asking permission. I need to show the judge he's not a criminal at heart, but a hatchling lawyer that I am, I don't know where to start. If I could read my mentor's case books, even just a little, I'm sure that would build a case to safeguard his acquittal. I need to go and borrow them, but now that court's in session, I cannot leave. My client sealed his fate with his confession. If only I could quote the notes, I'm sure that he'd go free. Oh, Luminary, will you go and bring them back for me? Yes. Thank you, Luminary, as kind as can be. My mentor was an ace attorney framed throughout the sea. It was to follow in his footsteps that I studied law. Alas, he left us long ago and now lives on the shore. He built a hut upon a tiny island to the west and hid himself away in self-afflicted house arrest. As you may surmise, he was an old unsocial sort, but always kind at heart and a true maestro in the court. If you could ask him for all his notes on the trials he stood at, I may yet get a chance to prove law's something I'm good at. Where the hell am I going for this? Where am I going for this one? Set sail for a desert island far to the west. Alright, we'll have a look. Alright, where is... I'm looking for an item from a shipwreck. How many shipwrecks are there down here? Or is that the only one? Search for the Sage's Stone. It should be on a ship that sank to the east of Heliodor. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be here. Alright, let's just swim around and see what we can find. Alzarin is done with, and the seas once more at peace, but having lost so many souls, her pain will not soon cease. Until the Lord of Shadows falls, the goodness reigns again. I'll listen to the ocean's moans and try to ease her pain. Alright. Is there anything around here? Oh, they're not all guarding the treasure chest anymore. It's got to be here somewhere. It's the only place that has submerged boats. And I'm going to be, I assume, looking for one of the gold glowy points again. But where on earth would it be? It shouldn't be up here because this is all too high. It's going to have to be down here, right? Is that a blue glowy item? No, that's just what the seabed looks like. Fine. Up we go. It's got to be down. It's got to be around here somewhere. Is it at the very back? No, I'd be seeing it by now if it was here. I guess, anyway. Is it down? See, the only place where there's a boat is over the other side. So I don't see how it would be around here. It's annoying that it keeps glowing gold on the ground because I keep thinking that is the item, but it's not. So is it around and down here? Hello, fish. Have you seen anything? That purple body, that sleek sunny forehead, that's why you're quite a keeper. You'd make a fine catch for my granddaughter. She's an anglerfish too, of course. She's like her dear old granddad, but she's a real beauty. Some say she's the shining light of generation. I'm not getting married to an anglerfish, I'm afraid. I would prefer not to, at least. So it's definitely not down here. Where would it be? Something gold. Has to be near this ship. There's no other place it could be. I've tried exploring around. I've spoken to you, you don't know anything about it. It's not on the ship. I don't think it can be higher than this, right? Nope, you have nothing to say. Is it all the way up here? Oh, is that it? Or is that a normal one? Nope, that's not it. Ah, that's okay, sure. There's the Sage's Stone. Right. Where am I going? I want to go to Honolulu because I think it might be a cannon that they're after. So let's go speak to the woman at Honolulu. Hopefully it does automatically transform me from being a fish. Alright, I can check actually, because you can do the nearby quests. It is the marking. The curator wants to talk to the object shape long black squid that emits. You seem to remember a certain lady in Honolulu who loved things that went off with a bang. Cool. That's going to be 2 quests done. And then it's 1 more to go, which we acquire when we're in Snartfelt. I have to go all the way up and around, don't I? Yeah. This woman lives in the most annoying place possible. Because you have to spend so long running around to get to her. Wonder when we get the other magic key to open up all the other doors. Because that has been quite a while. I guess at some point it will just automatically unlock. We'll get given it. Maybe if when we reunite with the twins. Where's the woman then? I thought she'd be up here next to the cannon. Or is it too late in the day? Is she in her house? Have I ran all the way up here for no reason? Ah, well. Woe is me. She must be in her house here then. Ah, yes, you are. Hello. Hello, my friend. Long time no see. What can I do for you? I explained that the curator of a certain museum wants to exhibit an enormous, explosive, sleek, black squid-like object, and one of the cannon lady's cannons might just fit the bill. Where do you get off calling me beautiful baby squids? I'll put you over my knee, mister. Still, if the curator guy likes my late husband's cannons enough to want to put it on a pedestal, he must have his head screwed on right. Sure, friend, you got it. I'll let you borrow the biggest, shiniest, most ear-splitting cannon in my collection. We received the Kanono cannon. You convinced the cannon lady to lend you the Kanono cannon. You should head back to the Royal Nautica Terrarium to give to the crater. I have 1 more quest to do. That needs to go to Gondolia. I can't do that one yet either. Ricky's challenged you to win the jackpot, a special roulette table. You can play on anyone you want. All that matters is you win the top prize. Fledgling mermaid lawyer has asked you to bring a book from set sail for a desert island to the far west to find it. Is that going to be the island I was on near the strand again? Must be, right? Where's the strand fast travel location? There it is. Alright, Dave, take me back out to sea. Alright, we'll have to have a look at how to do that gambling one, because at the moment I'm not sure. To the far west. Well, directly west of Nautica is going to be here, so it might be this one. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to work out how to do that better. Jackpot one, because I'm not 100% sure. That one will be me searching the internet. Aha! So ask a sailor if he's a lawyer if the lawyer from Nautica lives on an island. The lawyer from Nautica, you must be talking about the solicitor. He's an old mate of mine. When the old pirate crew dumped me here and sailed off into the sunset, he let me stay here with this cabin. Saved my life, he did. He ain't around no more, though. Died a couple years back. Bright sunny day it was. He was sitting there staring out to sea, just like always, and then gone. Just like... You're a mate of his too, then? Sorry, I ain't got better news for you. His stuff's in that chest over there if you want to take something to remember him by. Okay. Thank you very much. Should be all his case files. Solicitor statutes. There's a note scrawled on the title page, the Solicitor statutes. Hereby bequeath my prized edicts unto you, my most honourable apprentice. May they aid you in delivering justice according to Nautican law. Right, to Gondolia, and then back to Nautica. Where is Gondolia? Gondolia C. There's Gondolia. all the way down the end. Fine. Let's get running. Let's get running. Alright, I need to look at how to win a jackpot. Although that might be a side quest I just eventually come back on. Oh, you came back and you have the Sage's Stone. So hands the old man the Sage's Stone that he found in Nautica. This is it. This is the Sage's Stone. This is the fabulous treasure that's sunk with my ship. I cannot believe that you find it. What, you say you want me to have it? No, no. You find the stone, you must keep it. I wish to see it one last time, but the item itself is not so important to me. Memories and friendship, those are the real treasures that I discovered on my adventures. You will learn this too, I think. And you make me a happy old man. You must take this. Thank you. It's my way of saying thanks. Making the most of Mithril. And we learn fizzle foils, mithril helms, suits of dancer's metal. Alright, back to Nautica then. Annoyingly, I'm pretty sure it's going to make me have to run all the way up to the Queen to change into a fish to be able to go and turn in both the quests, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. It does. I have to go and speak to her before I can become a fish. Why can't it just give me the option to turn into a fish when I fast travel here? Open sesame. Yep, take me up. Turn me into a fish, please. Yep. Nope, nope, don't turn me back, don't turn me back. Thank you. Float upwards. Right, first one is in building over there. Oops. What's that you're carrying? Is it an examiner? Yep. Yes, that's it. It's the very sleek black squid-like item I've been looking for. What's that you say? It's actually a type of weapon and it makes a loud noise when it fires a metal ball into the air. You humans fight with anything, even sleek black squids. I always knew that you were a warlike species, but this is a revelation. The study of human society is endlessly fascinating. Thank you, Luminary. This is the perfect exhibit with which to honour the 600th anniversary of the museum's founding. Please allow me to give you this in return from all of us here at the Royal Treasurium. Secrets of the Sunken Spirit. Full Fathom Forks. Well, it's another quest done, and I want to get the quests done. Alright, we've got one more to go and do. We need to head down to the shipwreck. Hello, I have the files you were after. Can you get him? You're not guilty now. Welcome back, my friend. Did your trip to the shore succeed? Did you meet my mentor and bring me back the notes I need? Didn't find my mentor on the island to the west, only his casebook stashed inside a bedside treasure chest. This is exactly what I need, my mentor's legal knowledge. It's sure to help me more than all the stuff I learned in college. Let's see, when one defends a charge of criminal fin fighting, there's an argument that all able lawyers should be citing. Per se, the shark's the enemies of all fish kind, a boar feasting on fish would nibble fins. Fish would nibble fins is less likely to be predated, but how does that help my client be exonerated? Wait, I think I understand. By chewing on the fish, he spared it from becoming a much bigger creature's dish. The actions of the merman should not cause him to be sued. In fact, the plaintiff owes him a deep debt of gratitude. I'm sure this line of reasoning will spare my client prison. When faced with such a sound sense, the judge can make but one decision. Thank you so much. Here, this is for you. With all you've done for me, it's the least I can do. Thank you. I'll do just my mentor ask and read all his decrees. But first I need to know the current case out of the way, and now I've read his notes, I know exactly what to say. To wit the shucks, the enemies of all fish kind aboard, yeah. If it all happened a few months ago, okay, he just still admits to it. Alright, so the only side quest I now have to do is that one in Octagonia, which I have quickly looked up a way of doing it, because gambling is not my forte. So let's go to Octagonia. Is it you that says it? There's somebody that says whether or not the jackpot is likely, and I need to find her. Otherwise you need to keep saving. I'll try this for a little bit. If I don't do it pretty quickly, I will just come back and do this later, or maybe off screen. Welcome to the casino. Yep. Okay, not you. Alright, there is apparently a bunny girl that tells you how close you are to a jackpot. She might be up in the actual VIP area, I'm not sure. I would assume she would be, because this is where the jackpot is. You want to play with big boys? 200 tokens per spin. You down with that? Yes. Well, I've got to say I wasn't supposed to steal. I like a risk taker. Why not live a little? Come spin the wheel. It's only 100 tokens. I mean, all sorts of world. You've got fun. Oh yeah, because they all do different amounts, don't they? Hey there, handsome. You look curious. What's in the jackpot tower? I'm the jackpot bunny. Look at these eyes of yours light up. You really are a charming. I shall tell you about how the jackpots work. Can you say that right? Listen up. Now you know what a jackpot is, don't you, hun? It's when you win a big mighty pile of tokens all in one go. So say that you're playing a slot, so you land on a row of 7s, or on a silver spin, that's a jackpot. Let's say you're playing roulette, and the little ball falls into the slot, and you bet on it, and it stops on the jackpot mark, that's a jackpot too. Next to this tower next to me, this right here is a jackpot tower. The more tokens that are in, the more tokens you win when you hit jackpot. Here's the number of tokens in the tower goes up every single day, but of course it empties out as soon as somebody wins it. Don't just stand around expecting it to build up forever. There's a reason why they call me the Jackpot Bunny. It's because I've got a kind of sixth sense for knowing when the jackpot's about to pay out. What's more, I'm always happy to share, so don't be a stranger, okay? And have yourself a great time. Yeah, I just want you to tell me when it's going to happen. Right now, there are 100,000 tokens waiting to be run. Of course, the number of those actually depends if you're straight lucky, so don't be a stranger. Okay, you want to know how many tokens you're going to land if you hit the jackpot? Well, let's see. There's 100,000 tokens. Is it this person that tells you? She says, I got a real strong feeling somebody will be winning the whole pile before too long. Okay, so she's not doing that. So let's head back down and rest, and we basically keep doing that until she says somebody's going to win it soon, and then we start betting. And apparently there is 2 numbers that are more likely to hit the jackpot. Just hopefully it's not going to take loads of times running up and down, resting to get it to happen. Just stay overnight, yeah. Rest at the end, go to the VIP area, talk to her if she's got a real strong feeling. Let's go. Might be a few runs up and down, but hopefully it will not take too long. Sorry, the casino isn't open yet. Yes, just let me in when time is right. Thank you very much. I find it surprising that it's not just open 24/7. Because if I'm in there, I imagine they don't kick you out. But if you want to go in there, it's got to be open. So it pays to live in the casino, is what I'm learning here. Never leave. You want to hear my spiel? No, I get it. You want to know how many tickets you're going to land. Let's see, 100,000, of course. Number you actually get. Don't be a stranger. Have yourself a great time. So not yet. Let's keep trying. Don't know how long it's going to take for her to say that. Is the annoying bit. I'd like to rest. God, this is expensive though. Right, out we go. I basically just want to do this as a side quest. It's not even like I massively want the tokens, although they will be nice to acquire all that. Because it means I can pretty much buy everything I think they're selling. Up we go again. Come on, have a feeling that somebody's going to win a jackpot. Tell me I'm lucky. Let me be lucky. You know what a jackpot is when you use number. Yep. Right now there are 100,000 tokens. Of course, limit depends. Don't be a stranger. Have yourself a great time. No. Still no. I wonder if this still actually works if they took this out of the game. I'm not sure. She's like, I've got a sixth sense for when they're going to win. Nothing. Doesn't say anything. Give it a couple of goes. Might as well. Yep, that was a very restful sleep, thank you. Let's go again. Yep, let me in, please. I just want to win. I want to be rich in tokens. How many days must go by? Know how many there is? 100,000. Don't be a stranger. It just doesn't. I don't know how many times you need to do it for her to change what she's saying. Is the problem. Just checking to see what it says. If there's anything I can do to speed it up. Just having a quick read. Bet you 1 in 3 chance of large amount of tokens if you land any, if you land a certain number and win. Triggers an auto save if you lose, use the miss. What's that left? I've got a feeling somebody will ring the whole pile before long. Rare is an even better line. If she does not say those, go back to the inn and rest until noon or night the next day. Fine. Let's do a couple of spins first, though. Bet. I also need a lot more coins, but that's fine. Let's bet on those. Spin. If we lose 200, we lose 200. I'll basically come up here, bet. Go and rest. Bet again. No, that's not one of the ones I bet on. Outrageous. Well, I lost 200 tokens. Oh well. That's fine. No, I don't wish to play again. Let's go and rest. I am going to need a lot more tokens though based on this, because I'm going to need to be betting on 2 numbers every time. So let's do a little bit of exchange. give me another 1,000. God, I forgot how expensive they all are. Definitely think I'm gonna have a save then, just to roll back to if I need to, in case I lose all my money. Oh yeah, just here, isn't it? Yep, I'd like to save. Who doesn't like spending an entire episode just gambling? That's what an episode a little while ago was, because I just left the slot machines running for a while. And we got but we did get a bunny suit out of that, so it wasn't too bad. Rest a while, rest until noon. I'm assuming this does always take you to the next day. But just in case it doesn't, let's do it again. Rest a while, rest until noon. They don't seem to charge you for this either. Alright, let's try again, see if she has any new dialogue. That should definitely have increased this time because I even played a bet. Hey there, nope. 100,000, don't be a stranger. Still not changed, saying the new dialogue. I'm gonna bet on red. Yeah, they always say to bet on 12 and 14. Nope, that's not what I want to do. So let's do that. Oh, you teased me. Oh well. Yep, I'll try again. Yes. Oops. This is annoying in how it does it. We'll try this and then we'll go and save again. Go on, land on the one I've got. Make me lucky. Nope. Oh, I got treasure chest then. Don't actually know what that one does. Full stop on the treasure chest. Oh, there's a treasure chest option. I didn't know that. No, I don't want to play again. Alright, let's speak to you. Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. No, I get it. You want to know how many tokens is going to land? 100,000. Of course, the number you go. Yeah, okay. She's still not saying it. I'll give it another couple of attempts, and then I'll just call it. Come back here later. Maybe I'll fast travel back here every little period that I get to a rest point. Come on. Or she could just like say the dialogue now, and I'll be happy. You know, just the simple things in life. Just make things that I want to happen. Right, rest a while. Stay overnight just to make sure it's a new day, and then we'll stay until dawn. Rest a while, stay until dawn. Thank you. Let's head back up. If it's not on there this time, I will do 1 or 2 rounds of betting, and then I'm going to leave and I'll come back here in the future. But at least I have the guide of how to do this. Up we go. I just want to gamble my inheritance. Rab, where's all our money? You're a former king. Why aren't we rich? No, I get it. You want to know how many tokens? Still 100,000. Don't be a stranger. Still nothing. That's really annoying. Wondering if what she's meant to say is just changed so it doesn't happen as much anymore. Let's try. Come on, make me lucky. Nope. We'll try again. And then this is the last time. Yep, I'll play again. I'm going to assume that it's just impossible to get a jackpot unless she says that it's happening soon. But I could be wrong. Yeah, that one's not me winning either. Or maybe. Nope. 16 twice in a row. Okay, that's rigged. Jackpot is getting closer. No more play again. You change what you're saying. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Sniffelheim. And then we're heading into Snarfelt, which apparently there is a side quest there. Is everybody healed up? Yep, we're all good. Let's go. Oh, of course we have, because we've just been using the inn a bunch. Alright, let's see what happens as we go into Snarfelt. I could have swore it said there was a quest to acquire here. So, Knight with an axe to grind in the Scholar's Cabin in Snarfelt. Where is the cabin? Oh, we're not in Snarfelt. Yeah, that'll be why. Horse time. Just get us over there quick. Because these are all big enemies and I don't really wish to fight them. Not if I can avoid it. How, oh, of course I get stuck on an icicle that small. Like, come on. This is getting a bit silly. Right, so we want to head straight to his cabin. And then we're heading to, I guess, the Arborean Highlands, because there's not really much. There's definitely nothing down there. The Royal Library didn't have anything. So yeah. We'll go do this, grab this quest first and see what it's to do. I don't think these enemies are even upgraded. Snarfelt seemed to avoid the buff of enemies. I wonder, I'm a soldier of Sniffelheim. I came here with my younger brother to eradicate the killing machines that have been plundering Snarfelt of late. It was all going proceeding to plan until that blood red robot appeared, a terrifying Type GO, far more powerful than its cousins, with murder on its metallic mind. We battled the beast of all our strength, but at long last we prevailed, but at great cost. My brother did not survive his injuries. I dragged myself to this cabin and have been resting here ever since. Alas, I do not have the strength to stand. Since our parents passed away, my brother was the only family I had. We swore that we would always be together. I will never forget that Type GO for taking him from me. I will not rest until every Type GO in Uridia is reduced to a smoking pile of cogs and sprockets. I will make them taste my pain 1,000-fold. You fight for justice, do you not? While I recover my wounds, will you slay a Type GO in my stead? Yes, where are they? The commanders of the robot army, they only ever appear alongside their killing machine subordinates. They appear on the front lines only rarely, but if you keep fighting their foot soldiers, one is sure to show its fiendish face. The killing machines congregate in Snarfelt near the frozen fjord. The Type GOs will not be far behind them. But I beg of you, do not overstretch yourself. Beat one and bring me back in a piece of its inner workings. Proof that will suffice. The fiends must pay for what they've done, but not at the cost of yet more lives. Okay, I guess it's just down the, I don't know where the fjord is. I assume that's just the lake area. That would be my guess. Well, I will certainly try and find one for you, I'm sure. Alright, let's head down there. What the hell is that? Sleepy dragon. Let's knock as many of these out of the way as I can. I'm going the wrong way. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I want to head to the campsite. Then who knows, I might go to Octagoni again and give it another try. I probably will. I think that will be my thing, is every time I get to a campsite, I'll try again. Do I take you out, or does it become a fight? I do take you out, okay. I guess we're pretty strong at the moment then. Or these enemies are just incredibly weak. I do like the googly eyes those ones have. Boink, boink. Yeah, none of these really have red eyes, so I don't think a lot of these got upgraded apart from those guys. Aha, the robots we're after. I wish to fight you. Everybody can be on Show No Mercy.
Victory will be ours!
Hendrik, did you just miss one of them?
This is the end for you!
Okay, I'm gonna need
All
them
is
to
well that
live a
ends
turn,
well.
though,
There's
in case
life
they
in the
need
old
to-
dog yet!
Yeah, I'm gonna need them to live a turn in case they need to do summon reinforcements. So let's go back to follow orders.
Gah!
Oh, I did it again. Everybody follow orders.
All right!
I don't actually know if they summon friends, but we will find out. We should do a little bit of damage to it and then see what it does. You heal yourself with damage, so you're fine. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to summon. I guess it's just something it will just spawn in with them. Just do a multi-heal.
Multi-heal!
And then just defend, see if it summons anybody, because it's low on health. Nope, it's just going to keep stabbing, so kill it!
Huzzah!
I guess it will just summon one. Boink. Fight you. Oh, I thought we were going to fight you. Alright, let's rest up. Rest. Rest until noon. Now I can fast travel back here. Which means... let's go gambling. Very, very quickly. And then we'll start hunting for that robot as well. At some point, this bunny girl will say the jackpot's near, and then I will be the richest token holder in Octagonia. Maybe the world. There are other casinos. So, you know, why not both? I am also running low on tokens. I've only got 2,000. Why is he sprinting so slowly? Because like, as soon as you touch something while sprinting, it's just... you stay in the sprinting animation, but you don't move that fast. Alright, any updates? Oh, I did the whole thing again. Nope. Don't be a stranger, you're not... okay, cool. How many days need to go by for this to happen? Let's just do this again. I can always get more tokens if I need to. Apparently 12 and 14 are the most likely ones to have a jackpot. Why, I don't know, but that is what I've seen from some stuff online. Nope. Just right next to where we were. I'll do it again. I can always buy more tokens if I need them. Get me lucky, please. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay, no. That's 2 winning again. I've seen 16 win twice and 2 win twice. Okay, yeah. No more bets. Alright, let's zoom back. We were going to Snarf campsite. horseback. Unless there's any of the mechanical ones around again, because I would like to fight these. Tactics, everybody. Show no mercy is fine.
Multi-thrust!
Pushing it down as efficiently as possible. Like that.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
It's just going to cost me a little bit of MP, but MP for side quest is fine.
Huzzah! This is the end for you!
Hiya!
All
I
is
assume
well
these
that
also are the
ends
enemies
well.
I'm meant to be taking out. It did say robots, and these are robots, so I would like to think so. Let's do a quick save. Got almost at 55 hours. And it's been worth every minute. This game's been really fun. Fight me! Those were some weird noises you were making, but okay. Good parry. Or good block, should I say. And dodge.
Excellent.
That was that low on health, was it?
We win again.
That didn't cost much to heal up. So the dragon's still... Okay, the dragon's not frozen anymore. Danger. The dragon's escaped.
Never in doubt.
I think that's going to cause problems. Why is everybody lower on HP? I thought I healed everybody up.
Crack! No!
Good job, Hendrik. Okay, it's not willing to heal everybody up. No, I want to fight you. You did not summon your friend that I'm
Let's do
after.
this. Try and dodge this!
Okay, but where is the dragon gone? Okay, I guess we're gonna fight that soon. Let's proceed in and around. Oh, we're gonna fight it now, aren't we?
Something is not right here. Be on your guard. Behind me.
Yeah, you protect me, Hendrik. I am your... Oh, the dragon's here. We didn't imprison you. I don't think he cares. Oh, this thing's going to kill us.
Since time beyond memory, I have been sealed away in that frozen fjord. But now I am released.
Good for you, buddy.
Alas, my lengthy imprisonment has sorely depleted my powers. If the skies above Sniffelheim are to once more dance with fire, then first I must feast.
Oh, he wants to eat me.
You shall have the honor of being the auroral serpent's sabbath.
I also have a question of how did you get out? Because I thought you were permanently frozen. Alright, we need some
Take care now.
follow orders before we die.
Victory will be ours.
Alright, you have an anti-dragon ability, right? Dragon Slash. 214. I'm going to assume it is a dragon. Multi-thrust is probably good here. Righteous Rain is always a good starter. Oh, I didn't miss. Ooh, okay, Rab, you might be doing healing every turn. Not gonna lie.
Cower worms!
Alright, we can do a fair bit of damage then. Oh, and that did lower his defense. Oh, Hendrik, you're the boss. Yeah, keep dragon slashing. We don't really need a heal right now. Is there anything else that's good? What spells? Reduce the defense of all enemies, reduces the defense, reduces the attack, and blunt him. Okay, it made Zell fall over, that's a bit annoying. Scrap metal is currently fine. Let's see if we can paralyze it. I'm going to shoot immune to paralyze, but that did a lot of damage. As long as that defense debuff is continuing, that's fine. We will do a multi-heal this time.
Leave it to me! My thanks.
Rab can also fully heal somebody now, which is good. Stand up. Parallax. Yeah, this fight's not too bad, or that would be useful if Zell would stand up. Yeah, he's half health already.
Try and dodge this!
Just do pretty gates. Yay, we're up. Dragon Slash. Heal up a lot. And you can just do... I'm assuming it still has the defense debuff. Yeah, it does. Keep parallaxing.
You shall not prevail!
Zell, come. Abilities. So the defense debuff is gone. You don't have enough MP anymore. What can you do? Let's do this one. If it hits it should kill him. Okay. Let's just do a multi-heal again.
My thanks.
Yeah, you're just going to stand up next turn. Let's do another scrap metal then.
Scrap metal!
Oh, Rab, that hurt. Oh, everybody's down but Hendrik. Oh, no. Dragon Slash. Didn't finish it off. Okay, Hendrik. Parallax again.
Hi!
There we go. Okay, that was quite easy.
Another day,
I was
another
worried
victory.
that was going to be a real problem. 1700 XP, 9,000 gold. Nice. And we leveled up. A few levels up. Quite a few levels up, yeah. Let's level up. I want to level up luminary stuff, because that's where strength and things are. Poof or Zap. Zap's better to learn, I think. And then we need that, which costs 10. Eric's learning knives. Learn all the knife stuff we can. So yeah, you were doing deafness, weren't you? I want agility. Oh, surprise. Bonus skill points awarded. Special surprise, get extra 10 back. Nice. Dodgy character. No. Divide, no. It did say triples the amount of damage he does, so that's pretty good. Sylvando, you were learning the rest of the sword abilities, so let's learn sword stance. And let's learn Star Strike. And then Rab was learning heavy wand and enlightenment stuff. So he's done as well.
You are strong, just like the detestable luminary, the one who sealed me away all those years ago. But where Ardwin succeeded, you shall succumb.
Nah, we've already beaten you. Oh no, we've been poisoned.
What the... You can't move!
Oh, we've been paralyzed.
Piteous wretches, prepare to be consumed! What is that awful noise?
Is it Serena? Is she back? Yes!
Beast, be gone, thou black offence! May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
She sounds a bit different. That's definitely her. She get to imprison him again, does she? Or she just finishes it off. Fair play.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll have you back on your feet in no time.
Proper heal, please. Alright, now my lucky charm person is back. Can you help me win a jackpot at the gambling city?
Who are... No way!
Yeah, other than Hendrik, you've all met.
Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen. Long have I waited to greet you.
Does she not remember
We
us?
of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Well, you broke that promise because we lost to Mordigan.
It's ever so nice to see you all again.
Okay, she does remember us, thank God.
Serena, it's really you. Thanks for helping us out there. But where did you spring from? And where have you been?
Where have you been? I have missed you the
I've been
most.
trying to make my way back to Arborea ever since that awful day. But I got rather sidetracked seeing to those who needed my help.
Oh, you've just been healing
When
everybody.
I heard that the golden iceberg blocking Sniffelheim Harbour had melted away, I decided to try and make my way home from there. I never thought I'd meet you on the way.
Yeah, we're the ones that resolved it.
You're heading to Arborea, eh? We're on our way there ourselves. Reckoned you keepers would be the best folk to ask about a certain sacred flying contraption.
Have you seen Veronica?
A flying contraption? Well, I've never heard of such a thing, but I'm sure Father Benedictus will know something about it.
Where's Veronica?
It's so wonderful to see you all again. Would you mind awfully if I tagged along with you?
You can come if you want. I want you to stay as the party. Yeah, she rejoined. She's not even temporary. Oh, yeah, we're back up to full strength. Well, Hendrik's been pretty good, but I want Veronica back in as well. But we're back up to good strength.
If we follow the path up the mountain, we'll be in Arborea in no time. Well then, shall we?
But where's Veronica? Everybody seems to be ignoring this. I would also be a brief moment. Sorry about that, I had to briefly top up my drink. Okay. Oh, we're fully healed as well. Perfect. Serena, I'm so glad you're back. I didn't really need you to learn dual wielding, did I? So we were doing harpistry. Your skill tree is not expanded, which surprises me a little bit. So I'm going to wait, because I don't really need anything else. But you're going straight back in the party. Sorry, Rab, I know you can deal damage, but the dedicated healer is back. Although she's very underleveled. Oh, dearie me. Alright. If there's no more of the mechanical enemies, I guess we'll proceed on through, but I'll just quickly check back here if any more of them have respawned. Because I'm going to have to be hunting these for that side quest anyway. So I imagine we're going to be running around this area for a little bit. I take it that's not what we're looking for? No, it's not. I think I'm happy for you just to go back to Show No Mercy.
Let's keep at it.
Okay, yeah, that thing is weak as all hell.
Try and dodge this!
Good job.
Did I do all right?
You did fine, Serena. You took no part in that battle, but I'm proud of you nonetheless.
Let's keep at it.
Alright, Jade. And Hendrik, you're up. Ow. Okay, she hits pretty hard. Oh, I haven't even upgraded
Wonderful.
her gear. Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, Jade. Not Jade. Serena, I have new things for you. None of those increase magic. Do I have a better shield for you? Magic shield is better. Headpiece. Silver tiara and Queen's robe. Silver tiara lowers her magical mending and her magical might, so no. I only want magic buffing a bit. Equipment, so nothing there. Queen's robe is most certainly better. What about these? Sovereign Steel, no. Venus Tear. Prayer Ring restores MP every turn. Sometimes breaks and disappears when used. I'm never using it, so that should be fine. Increases MP. So these just do defense and charm. Is there anything that does magic? Healer. Nope. Maximum health, maximum MP. Also protects against MP draining attacks. I quite like that. And I do think you do want the prayer ring on. I am going to have you back in your normal outfit though. And then I want to look at what I can make her. We have learned the ability to make a few new things. Cold Blow. It's a blast of bitter air that brings temperature down by 300 degrees. So that's when I want to do very small hits on things. That's fine. Right, let's craft. Four-horn fork. 10% chance of beguiling. Fizzle foil, mithril helm, dancer's mail. Sage's staff, scholar cap, helmet, guru gloves. Alright, let's start from the top and work our way down. Okay, 8,400 is a lot. But it might be good for Jade, so I'm willing to do it. I say it might be good for Jade, it should be good for Jade. Double strength, double strength. Double whammy, triple whammy, crank shot. I never mind multi-bash because it's unlikely to go badly for me. Alright, now I want triple whammy here. Triple whammy here. Double whammy here. And then now we're fine to start bashing normally. Hate it when these magic ones do that. And now we're gonna do some lightning bashes. What's the first one away? This one. Okay, we're just gonna finish it there. Because clearly those other ones are gonna go too far. Unless I made it 300 degrees cooler, was probably the only thing I could have done there. +2, that's fine. Fizzle foil, I have one. Mithril helm is pretty good, so I will make one. I mean, the more things I can make, the better. I think I'm gonna end up having to make everything anyway. This is the best thing to do. I think one more of them is fine. Cool. Double bash, double whammy here. Normal bash here. And then now it's a bunch of lightning bashes. Power of next strike half, that's fine. Lightning bash. Yep, we're done. It might not be +3, but it's as close as I think I can get. Yeah, annoyingly. Anything else I did there was going to cause a problem. Alright, we can make Dancer's Mail, so let's do Dancer's Mail. This one. Okay, can't do that anymore, so we do Double Edge Bash. And now we want triple whammy and triple whammy. I'll have a +3, please. Thank you very much. That one was pretty easy. The amount of art styles they did for all these armor, but only a few of them apply to your looks when you actually wear them. Sage Staff. Yellow Eye. I'm fine buying a Yellow Eye. It seems to be me doing everything but playing the story level. Yeah, it's taking too long. All focus costs halved. That's good. It was only for that one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Jesus, thank God that was a crit. Cool, done. Rab, you've got a cool new staff. Yeah, I'm still a bit concerned about the fact that no one's mentioned Veronica, but hey, at least Serena's here. She was the one I was most worried about. Because they're not gonna, you know, like, take out the child. If anyone, it was gonna be the older sister. Well, no, technically the younger sister, but the one that's actually an adult now. In the adult body. Triple whammy. Triple whammy. Triple whammy that one again. I hate it when it does that. Double whammy. Finish! God, I'm getting so many crits. This is going so well. Clearly my smithing ability is almost maxed out. Some of these things are harder than the things I've made before that I was really struggling with. We're getting quite a few perfectionist pearls from doing all this. Thinking cap, might as well make that as well. Another 4 grand. I'm spending a lot of money on creating things though. Do this once more. Flourishes, cold blow, flourishes, lightning bash. Cool, let's see how that is. That might be a +2 purely because the top right one's too far over, but I'm hoping 2 perfects is enough for perfection. Damn, that's annoying. I'll make the Guru gloves as well. Yeah, it's cheap. Because I think Serena's going to end up having those equipped. What am I doing? It should be multi-bash. It's taking way too long. Triple whammy. Alright, let's see how lightning bashes. No, I think I just call it there. If it's only a +2, it's only a +2. It's a +3. Alright, let's equip everybody now because we're done crafting. Equipment. Did I have anything new for you? Mithril Helm, what is it like? Uppers defense, lowers MP and charm, so no. And it also wants me to equip the spiked armor, which is a no. Okay, that's you, fine. Hendrik, Mithril Helm, and that. So Mithril Helm, which defense, lowers charm. And also just does defense, fine. I didn't have anything new to make for you there, but for this one, I think I want you to equip the Guru Gloves. It lowers your HP, your MP, and your defense. So you don't get MP back every turn by this one, but I think that's fine. Full Fathom Fork is just better, and then the Shimmering Dress, the Dancer's Mail. It's evasion chance. I think I'd rather keep the charm. You can equip the Dancer's Mail. It's not necessarily better for you. Fizzle Foil is better for you. Mithril Helm, Dancers. Oh, why have I not looked at these? Zal. Thinking Cap. You lose 11 MP, 40 charm, you gain defense, magical might, and magical mending. It's not that useful on you. Can you wear it? Yes, you definitely want to equip that then. I also want you to equip the Dancer's Mail. Maybe. You, it's definitely not worth it on. Scholar's Cap. Lowers your charm, but ups all the rest. Can anybody else equip the scholars? Oh, you should definitely be equipping this. It's not really asking me for anything else. Scholar's Cap. 3 defense, the cost of that, no. Twinkling Tuxedo. Lowers your attack, which is fine, but lowers your agility, and you are already a bit slow. Whoops. The Grandmaster's Guard back on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to change here. So we're all fine there. Now we need to get out of this ice. And I will loop all the way back round to see if there's any more of those robots, and then we'll proceed through to the Arborean Highlands. And eventually, hopefully, make it to Arborea. Come on, horse, make it! What is this horse doing? Oh, dearie me. Or at least she respawned. I guess I need to get out that way. I would like you to spawn the weird enemy that I need you to respawn.
Excellent.
Good job.
Thank
we know you took something out.
goodness.
Make it up the... Oh, this horse is getting on my nerves. Fight me, please. Nope, you've not spawned it either.
Try and dodge this!
Alright, finish them all, please. Ow. Ow. Why is it all targeting Hendrik? He has to be the tank. Sure, just have a million attacks. That's fine. I didn't want to go anyway. Well, at least we're using Rab's healing now while Serena's in the party. It's not affecting our combat power. Did she miss with one of those?
Excellent.
Good job, Serena.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Alright, last one. Nope, still didn't spawn it. That's annoying. But I can do another attempt by resting up. Least MP vibe.
Not bad.
Cool. Nice level up. Jade. How's the spirit leveling coming? Pep chance increase. Or do I want to start buffing your stats? I think pep chance increase is pretty good. Especially if I get more quests that need you to be pepped up. Alright. Save time because you built a boss. And I will rest, do a quick run at Octagonia, and then come back. Rest until noon tomorrow. Right, fast travel me please. Let's see if she's finally gonna tell me that the jackpot's about to be won. And if not, I've wasted my time here again. Or because they do not want me to win. I just want to finish the side quests. That's all I want to do. I don't like being behind on them. Obviously the Tickington ones seem to be able to be done whenever you want, which is nice, but I don't know if any of these are time gated. Nope. I get it. Still 100,000. Don't be a stranger. Have a great time now. Sure. I will bet again, but I'm not expecting much. Still meant to be 12 and 14. I guess at some point I will just have enough money to buy 1,000,000 tokens so that I just will win. Just sit here for ages just doing gambling. I wish there was a way of just saying, like, do the same bet as before. Say 12 and 14 are likely to win. I'm yet to have a single win with those two numbers. And it ain't going to be this time either. But still no jackpot. So it's not like I've missed out on that. Alright, I'm happy to leave now. Zoom me back to Snarefelt campsite. And back on the horse. Although I will quickly fight any of these that I see that spawn. Just in the off chance he does summon the enemy that I'm looking for. Get parried. You get what you deserve. Ow. Ow.
Swoosh!
Serena, you could have done a bigger hit to take out both of them, but that's okay.
Excellent.
I forgive you.
We have carried the day.
We're getting good XP for those fights, so it's fine. Fight me. Don't run away. Spawn your
You
friend.
won't get away with this.
Oh, they ambushed us. Okay. I'd prefer if they didn't ambush us, but okay. Wonder if you can get something that stops that. Fights first and things like that. Serena, your damage is not as good as Rab's, but your healing is much better. And I like having two healers on the team, one in the back and one in the front. You will fight me, and you will
won't get away with
this. Oh, they
this.
ambushed me again. Can they stop cheating? Ooh, Zell, you're in trouble. Might need a heal on Isle main character. Or you could just finish it off. Yeah, there we go.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, did the other one run away? Coward. Alright, I guess we're going to be coming back here and farming these a little bit later. But for now, let us continue ever and onwards. Or are they going to be in the Arborean Highlands as well? We'll wait and see. Probably not. I guess we're just riding straight for Arborea. Are we heading back up to the World Tree and where it was, or can we not currently get there? Oh, this place doesn't look in the best of shapes. Hello, you two. Fight me. I don't know how strong you are. Or how much XP you'll give me. You're pretty tough. Didn't really do a lot though. Ooh, okay, you hit quite hard.
Try and dodge this!
But you're now down. 4,000 XP is not bad. I don't really want to sit out here fighting these, but if there's only a couple, I will. Getting the XP is not bad. I'd like to level Serena up a little bit. That is overkill on that bird, but that's fine.
Try and dodge this!
She's not going to take it out, so it's going to get a go, yeah. Luckily, it's only hitting Serena. Two of you take it out now. There we go. Nice little minor heal on yourself as well. That Spear Jade's got equipped, looks very weird. Ticking sense. Oh, you can't go. Oh, okay, horse. Sorry. Bye-bye. You need one of the eggs to climb up, don't you? Hello, egg machine. I wish to acquire you.
How wonderful.
I am going to run out of MP doing this. You want to crit like that, Hendrik?
Well,
I am
that
well
was
happy with
easy.
you. Up we go. Wait, can I not make that jump? Oh, you have to go this way first. Fine. I'm assuming there's nothing new because I did clear this area before. Grab chests and that. Oh, oh yeah, the statues are real things, aren't they? I forget. I was like, oh, what's the sign gonna say on that statue? Nothing. That was easy. Rab leveled up. I wish I would have used all of his stuff to send MP over, but that is fine. Pet power up. Or magical mending. Magical mending. Because he is going to be my backup healer. Where is Veronica? Is she already in Arborea? Because I'm conscious of the fact that Serena and her haven't met up. But yeah, your oath is all well and good, but we did lose to Mordegon, so you didn't quite fulfill what you promised. I don't blame you, but I wouldn't be spouting the oath again. Especially after last time. How long were we, like, knocked out and being hidden in Nautica then? I'm not sure how long after Mordegon's arrival and creating the castle we actually are. Right, this is Arborea, right? Oh, this place is alright. I thought it was going to be absolutely ruined. I mean, it's not in the best of shape, but it's okay.
This is awful. It was so beautiful here before.
Our poor little angels. Veronica, Serena, please come back. We'll do anything.
Well, Serena's back.
Fidelis, Alma, you must not lose hope. Veronica and Serena are the heirs to the power of that most holy of sages. As long as they are together, there is nothing that can... Oh.
Hey, look, we're back.
Serena? Is it really you?
Mother? Father? You're alive!
Oh, Serena, my little angel. I never thought I'd see you again.
Serena, my child, have you come back to us alone? What of Veronica?
Yeah, I'd be wondering that. No one wants to answer the question.
She's not here. But I thought she must have made her way home already. She's certainly somewhere nearby. I can sense it. Somewhere north of here.
You can sense each other? Okay. Well, if she's down there, the
You can
people
really
are gonna
tell
know
where she is.
Yes, it's her. I know it is. We have to go and find her.
Oh, God. It's not gonna be her, is it? I wanted Veronica back. Isn't... Oh, dear. Alright, let's speak to everybody first. Oh, Serena, it's such a relief to see my darling daughter safe and well, but where is Veronica? Our daughters have been inseparable ever since the day they were born. To see one without the other is unnerving. I pray that she is unharmed. Been beside myself with worry that some fiendish monster might have hurt my little angels. How wonderful it is to see my dear Serena again. I only pray that Veronica too is safe. Please, my darling, come home. When the world tree fell, I feared that we would never see you or your friends again, but now you have returned to us all save one. Pray go with Serena to the grave north of the village and seek out her twin. Alright, let's start from the bottom and work our way up again. Torboria Luminary, the sacred sanctuary that once slept beneath Yggdrasil's all-embracing bowels. Fortune may have fallen, but we keepers worship her all the same. Hello. Zoe, you're alive. I knew the Lord of Shadows can never lay Luminary low. Huzzah. Well, he kinda did. Hello, dog. Item shop. Have you got anything useful? Him himself, when I expect an honor, can I just tune in my words? Ooh. Okay. You have some gear. But this stuff is expensive. I'm gonna come back. Because I need money. Now that our tea brushes have withered away, we can but turn to the discarded remnants of the harvest of yesteryear. Unfortunately, the flavour does not compare. Though I may gag every sip, it has long been my daily routine to partake in a warming cup of tea in this establishment. The Lord of Shadows shall not rob me of this. Oh, treasure chest. Was this here last time? Because if it was, I do not remember it. Hello. Priest who stood in this place when you actually visited did not survive the fall, though I have long since retired from holy life. I am duty bound to continue his good work. I would like to save, please. Yeah, we'll have a quick run around the town, I guess, and see how everybody's doing, and then we'll go into the grove. Speaking to everybody relevant down here. Is anybody around the back? Yes, there is. How are you doing? Luminary, you are the one hope to the people of Erdrea. Though our world is shrouded in sorrow, the fact that your light was not extinguished is the one remaining glimmer in the darkness. What about you? And some barrels. Anything in the barrels? Mini medals? No, no mini medals. I've not found mini medals in ages. Birds, insects, and even trees are crying. When all is still, I hear their tearful voices. Though they have no words to express their sadness, still they grieve for their fallen friends. I suppose, yeah, this has destroyed entire ecosystems, not just our towns and things like that. Never really thought about that. I used to live with my sister, but she's no longer with us. When the world tree fell, she shielded me from its awful impact, and in doing so was mortally wounded. It's all my fault. If only I had not been playing outside, she might still be alive today. This poor child lost his family to the terrible impact of Yggdrasil's fall. Only he was spared. It's been many a year since I last cared for a little one, my own son, as long since flown the coop, but I swear that I will do all I can to be a good mother to him. Look at you taking on orphans. How nice. Everybody in this town seems to get on quite well and live very... it's a very tight-knit community. Right, nothing in here. I can see that young Serena has come back. She and her sister are the pride of our village, for together they are the reincarnation of the Holy Sage. Though each is their own person, they remain forever one. If Serena has returned, I'm certain Veronica cannot be far behind. Yeah, because they're twins, but they are in essence one person, is the gist I'm getting. Will trees fall has caused you much anguish. You do not need to tell me, Luminary, I can read it on your face. When one undergoes great hardship, that pain, that sadness etches itself upon one's features. Though it is difficult to see, it is there. Have I got like a furrowed brow all the time? Nothing up here, fine. I'm assuming I still can't go through this door. This path leads to the top of the mountain, it's a sacred place where none may set foot without the Holy Father's permission. Okay. So many leaves fell from Yggdrasil's branches on that dark day, and those of us who remained are buffeted by the winds of sadness and despair. More may yet fall, some to inconsolable grief, others to disease and destitution. Only by your strength, Luminary, can the World Tree blossom once more. I mean, I think the World Tree is gone. It's beyond all repair at this point, right? Although I suppose these did have it, like, on fire at one point, so maybe not. Maybe it is salvageable. Great figure carved into the mountain above us represents Serenica, the holy sage who fought the Dark One alongside the Luminary of Legend. In these benighted times, she is the great source of solace to us, as are you, Luminary. I'm so hungry that I could barely move. My stomach feels as though it's completely shriveled up. Luminary, forgive me. My complaints were not intended for your ears. Please do not tell anybody my selfish mutterings. I know that times are hard for all. Alright, hello. The couple on the terrace lost their newborn child when the World Tree fell. Every day they stand there and stare out into the world below. There are no words that can express their grief. That's rough for both of them. That's like the worst thing that can happen to a family. Our son was a few days old when the World Tree fell. He was perfectly well before, but afterwards he grew weaker and weaker. If I had been a better mother, perhaps I could have saved him. Now I can do nothing but await the day this world finally ends and I'm reunited with my dear darling baby boy. Don't blame yourself, my love. There is nothing more we could have done. Yeah, at least he's accepting that, like, Yggdrasil falling has nothing to do with you, and everything that followed on from that isn't. It's nothing to do with your fault. Anybody in the inn to have a quick chat to? Nope. Alright, I think it's time to head to the grove. Oh, I'm so worried. How big do you? The land of Arborea has been studied beyond repair with Mordegon's wickedness. There is naught we can do but wait our annihilation. You're not in that bad of a state. At least I'm looking around. Oh, please say Veronica is in the grove. But then how would nobody in town know she's there? That's what I don't get. If she's that close, people would know she's here because some of the children play out in the grove. Alright, let's find out. Veronica down there? Luminary, what brings you to this quiet corner of Arborea? There is not beyond this point save a small and secluded copse. It is a place of little significance to anyone, except perhaps Veronica and Serena. They often played there as children. Oh, she's not gonna be there. It's gonna be like a grave or something, isn't it?
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Ah, there she is! I knew it! Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this.
She's not looking too good.
Veronica?
Oh, it's an illusion, isn't it?
Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
Is this going to be what happened when the World Tree fell? Oh, dearie me. Yep, we're going back to then.
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
What the hell is she casting? Does she save all of us? Even King
You're
Carnelian?
the only ones who can save this world! Don't let me down! You have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary.
What was that? Does she zoom us all around just before this hits? Could you not have zoomed yourself? I don't know. You were a great party member. Now I'm gonna miss you. Damn it.
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No.
Well, now I'm just really sad. And you've got the worst of it, clearly.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends.
No!
Oh, Veronica.
Well, now I get why they didn't do a Veronica and Serena side quest intermission.
Why must the good die young?
Go on, let it out. Have you the breakdown that you desperately need.
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
We can come with you. You have to by yourself. How nobody stumbled on her staff here, that was a bit of a weird one. Oh yeah, I haven't healed up, have I? Is there anything else around the tree? No. Oh god, I feel so bad for Serena. Alright, we'll come and speak to your parents with you. Serena tells the people of Arborea the sad news of Veronica's sacrifice. The same day, the keepers hold a memorial service. That's not even like they have a body.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arborea. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the luminary. She was a keeper to the last.
And a true
Now,
friend.
I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Seems a small thing to give. Oh, that's not a lock. Okay. that's a lot more hair than I thought.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Ah. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
My darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
Yeah, I'm worried she's holding it in, and that's going to become a problem.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
Okay. It's a lot harder to continue now after this. It's just really sad. Breaks my heart to see Veronica's parents' grief. I know what it is to lose a child. I would not wish such pain on anybody. How is one meant to live when one's hope for the future had been so cruelly snatched away? Ever since she was a little girl, Veronica loved to play with magic. She would throw fireballs and bolts of lightning into the sky just for the fun of it. No matter how dangerous the power she played with, she took great care to ensure that no living thing was injured in the process. She was always thinking of others. When Veronica was a little girl, she told me she wanted to be a teacher of magic when she grew up. Now that dream will never come true. She was still so young. Did she lead a happy life, do you think? I think she did have quite a happy life. But we can't say. Grief for Fidelis and Alma is evident, but what a poor Serena. I could not help but be moved by how she carried herself during that service. She and Veronica were so close, and yet for her parents' sake she has not shed a single tear. The anguish she feels must be beyond human expression. Is Veronica dead? Does that mean she's not going to come back in again? Remember the day the twins departed to seek out the Luminary and stand guard over him? They swore that they would lay down their lives on the line to shield him from harm. Perhaps they understood the true significance of those words, but I, for one, never expected such a tragic end to this tale. No, you always expect the hero to just win. Many people lost their lives after the fall, and yet I was convinced that Veronica would have escaped unscathed. Oh, Veronica, I miss you so much. I was looking forward to hearing all about your travels. Oh, Veronica, my little angel, never in my darkest nightmares did I imagine that such a day would ever come. It's all my fault. I should never have allowed my dear darling daughters to go on such a dangerous journey. Please forgive your fool of a father. I don't think you'd have been able to stop them. Oh, my poor daughter, how terrible must it have been for your fate. How terrible must have been your fate for only your staff to be returned to us. If only you two had not inherited the soul of the holy sage. Would that you have been ordinary little girls and that you could have lived in peace. When a fellow keeper passes away, it is our custom to offer a lock of hair to the fire. The flames of its burning might light our kinsman's way back to the world tree. Long ago it was thought that a person's memories were intertwined with their hair. By releasing those memories in the fire, a small part of all of us would leave with our departed friend. What happens if you're bold? Veronica's staff, I made it for her specifically, a parting gift. I had hoped that it would aid her on her journey, but little did I know where her journey would lead. Father Benedictus had something important he wanted to discuss with you. He is inside. He's waiting for you in the cathedral. Go to him, I prithee. The cathedral is the large one at the top of the stairs. They were such a happy family. I remember well the joy on Fidelis and Alma's faces the day their daughters were gifted unto them. How can such a terrible thing happen to such good people? It's unfair. Serena told us what happened, that Veronica sacrificed herself to keep you from Mordegon's grasp. How vexing it is to know that the hated Lord of Shadows is sneering down at us even now, yet there is nothing we can do to strike back at him. I've always wondered why Almighty Yggdrasil would choose for the Holy Sage Veronica to be reincarnated not as a single person but two. Perhaps she knew this tragedy would come to pass, that though Veronica would lose her life, she would ensure that Serena lived on. Fate is cruel indeed. Maybe that was all part of the plan. But that is a horrible plan if true. Such a terrible fate has befallen Veronica. What of Serena? Will she continue to travel with you despite the dangers? Forgive me, this is a decision for her and her alone. Well, apparently her parents, I don't think will want her to. My sister sacrificed herself to protect me from the rocks that fell from the sky when Yggdrasil crashed to the ground. I know how Veronica's mother and father must feel. Veronica and my sister both died to save people they love, but how can we live on when the people we love are no longer with us? Sacrifice one's life to save others is truly a heroic deed, but no matter how moving a tale it might make, it's a tragedy nonetheless. Alright, Holy Father, what's up? Witnessing the horror of the world tree falling to earth, our hopes turned to Veronica and Serena, but now those hopes have been answered with further tragedy. The Lord of Shadows has stolen everything from us, our lives, our happiness, even our hope. All that remains is darkness. No, I'm still here. Veronica and Serena were inseparable ever since they were little girls. They were always together. When I saw that Serena returned to us, Veronica had not, I feared the worst. Alright, let's speak to you.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
How did you know that?
Some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do, for in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody. Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision, and perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
Heavy Isle that I saw in my dream must surely be your next destination. Cacteria by the means you will reach it. I pursue the annuals for any hints as to how this magical being might be summoned. Should I discover anything of note, I shall inform you forthwith. But now I bid you good night. I've asked the innkeeper to prepare rooms for you at the inn. Okay. I thought the party would have been out and interactable, but they're not. The luminary, you look ever so weary, please you must rest. I believe Fun and Benedictus has arranged for you and your friends to stay at the inn. I go there, I prithee, and speak with the proprietor. Luminary, Fun and Benedictus tells us you and your friends will be staying the night. Shall I take you up to your room? Yes, please. Then the night Zoe hears the mournful tones of a harp drifting in the air. Serena playing the harp. Is she outside? We should go and speak to her. Ever since she was a child, Serena has always been somewhat lacking in drive. Where Veronica led the way, Serena would blindly follow. Indeed, it was Veronica alone who insisted they should seek out the luminary, she who convinced her parents to let them leave. Serena does not have the courage to challenge the Lord of Shadows. I prithee, luminary, do not lead her into any more danger. Her place now is not with you, but with her parents. Not only for their peace of mind, but also for hers. Another precious vow of Arborea plucked too soon, another irreplaceable life gone in an instant. I am wary of tragedy. If I must attend another funeral, let it be my own. Veronica and Serena have always been as one. Before they departed to seek you out, they spent every waking moment together. Memory of her dear sister will never be far from Serena's heart, I'm sure. In this way, at least, they will remain together forever. I'm not happy with what you said. She needs to decide what she wants to do by herself. No one should be forcing her here. I'm not sure where she is playing the music. I assumed it was going to be up here. Oh, she is actually singing. Sorry to intrude.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me.
Well, I would think so.
Veronica? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
That was the conversation that made me worry.
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
And sadly they won't.
Serena, I want you to promise me something. If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things.
And this is why she asked you.
If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking or walking or learning magic, I was always a step behind her.
That's not a problem, though.
But now I must tread my own path. Alone. I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
Have the breakdown you need.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer.
It's no problem at all.
Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
She seems to be taking this remarkably better than I expected, and I don't know if that's going to cause problems later. Oh, you're cutting your hair. Are you renaming yourself like Garnet in FF9? Are you going to be called Dagger now?
That was the old me. Goodbye.
Now might not be the time, but she looked better with longer hair. You're not going to get mute at some point either, are you, and stop casting spells? I don't know if I could deal with that. What the hell? You inheriting something from Veronica? Or from her staff?
What in the world? I feel different.
In a good way or a bad way? If you inherited all of Veronica's attack magic, are you now the best of both?
Thank you, dear sister.
Serena can now use all Veronica's spells and abilities. Oh, that's where your skill tree is. Okay. Right. You're gonna be a bit interesting. Sage's staff it is then, I think. I want whatever does the most magical might, because your magical healing was already pretty good. Magical mending, no. I don't really want to put you on staffs, so I think that's fine. Right, let's level you up. It is a heavy one she now has equipped, right? Heavy one, yeah. Miss character builder. Serena. Heavy ones. Okay. Gives you the ability to recover MP after battle. I don't really want those. Hit the hay. That's for whips. That's for spears. Vim. What's Vim? Sage's Breath. Winds up an ethereal wind that gradually restores user's HP. Okay, so the Vim stuff, other than the secret stuff, might not be very good. Don't need dual wielding. I quite like you having... heavy ones are two-handed anyway. Anti-magic, Staff of Salvation. I guess we're going to just go in this way. MP recovery is always going to be good. And what's this? Pep chance plus 10. It's worth getting. Anti-magic, not that good. Maximum MP when wielding is pretty good though. It's another heal. Oh, we get, and that's a refundable one. Nice. Magical might when wielding. Summons a sigil that increases all party members' chances of inflicting critical spell strikes. Not that useful. Belfries. See, brings my user back to life if they bite the dust. That's a 65 points. But I suppose it auto-reses somebody if they go down. It's not bad, actually. We'll keep an eye on what's around here. What's this one? Enables user to occasionally cast the exact... I want both of those. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're going to be saving up for that, I guess. Alright, let's head back to the inn, I guess. Oh, there's still people down here. The only braziers we kept burning throughout the night. It is my duty to ensure they stayed lit until morning. The locks of hair we offer into the flames are the last gift that we give to our kinsmen. The divine light of their burning guides our friends' souls to Yggdrasil's holy heart. The amount of air offered reflects the depths of feeling for the dearly departed. After the loss of a spouse or a close relation, it's not common for the bereaved to give half their hair or more. Well, Serena did give a lot of hair. Oh, hey, Jade. Well, at least it stopped raining. Was it ever raining? If the sky was crying before, it seems to have cheered up a little now. What do you say we head back to the inn? It's almost dawn. We should try and get some sleep while we still can. Okay. I take it Serena's not still up there. Oh, she is. Okay. Veronica's given me so much, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. But please don't let me keep you. I think I'll stay here for a while and listen to the breeze. You should go back to the inn and rest. I'd like to sleep again, please. Alright. It's a new day. Let's see what things we can do, and let's hopefully be a little bit happier.
Good morning! Or should I say good afternoon? The sun's already high in the sky.
Oh, did I sleep in?
Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you.
Oh, why thank you.
Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
Oh, it's that route that the guy's always been blocking us off. Okay. Veronica must have meant so much to us, not only was she my mage, just to follow in Serenica's footsteps, but she was the life and soul of this village. The tale of her noble sacrifice will live long in legend. Generations from now, the children of Arborea shall continue to offer prayers for the repose of her immortal soul. My wife has been in deep despondence since the fall of Yggdrasil took our newborn son from us. It's the first time since that dark day that I've seen her smile. A long road ahead. A long road still stretches before us, but a very small step, and we shall draw a look closer to the happiness we once shared. Since my own son had passed away, I thought of nothing but following him to the next world. Until tonight, that is. The ceremony for the repose of Veronica's soul reminded me of a long time ago when she and I shared dreams of the future. I told her I wished only to make a happy home in Arborea, and I still can, so long as I keep fighting. Veronica would be so angry with me if I gave in to my grief. Still cannot believe that Veronica's really gone. Will I ever hear her mischievous laughter again? Sadly not. Serena, is that you? I did not recognize you for a moment. Do I really look that different? It's rather embarrassing to have everybody staring at me all of a sudden. Did you not say to me that you were growing your hair so that you could braid it like Veronica did? Yes, but that's all in the past now. I don't need to copy my sister's hairstyle to be like her. Veronica will always be in my heart. I should not have had that ceremonial cup of wine after the service last night. I feel so sick I can hardly stand. What would Veronica say if she saw me now? What an impertinent wetch I am. Ever since Mordegon was reborn as Lord of Shadows, the rich soils of Arborea have lost their fecundity. And yeah, I see small shoots pushing through the ash. I should study these plants to determine what might yet thrive in the scorched earth. If fortune holds, perhaps I will be able to establish a potato patch. Well, you do all need food. My, Serena certainly looks different with short hair. Who does she remind me of? Ah, yeah, she looks just like the portrait of the holy sage Serenica in my old school book. Though it's not so much the hair as the demeanour. Is your idle stance you just bending slightly forward and putting your hands behind your back? Do that again? Okay. Alright, what's going on down here? Fidelis and Alma have a round of anxious streak, though they may appear calm on the surface. Deep down they are wrapped with concern for Serena's safety. Luminary promise that you will keep us safe. I can. Luminary, I should thank the heavens you are still with us so long as you are alive. Hope lives also. Pray, go forth to defeat the Lord of Shadows and restore peace to the room world. That's what our little angel would have wanted. So you've decided to set out with the Luminary once more, Serena, even though you know how your father and I fear for your safety. I'm sorry, Mother. I don't mean to make you and Father worry, but I must fulfill my duty. Do not apologise. You must do what you believe is right. Even when you were a little girl, you always made sure to finish whatever you began. Your sister teased you for being absent-minded, but in truth you are simply focused on the task at hand. But please promise me that you will come back to us. You must, of course, do your duty and protect the Luminary, but do not neglect to keep yourself safe. Do you hear? Yes, I promise. We won't lose anybody else. I won't allow it. I'm hoping that we all make it. I really am. My mother told me that Veronica will not be coming back, but why? I really want to see her again. It's not only Veronica. Mother says that all the people who have gone away won't be coming back. But you'll come back, won't you, Luminary? I would like to save. Yes, please. It's been some heavy topics. Some quite heavy topics. To me, lives have been lost and thought you've had to wear if one cannot know if tomorrow will be the one's last day alive or the day that peace returns for good. As long as we live and breathe, we can dream of a brighter tomorrow, and one day that dream will surely come true. My sister is gone, but now this nice lady who has lost her own family is taking care of me. I'll never forget my old family, but together we can start a new one. And then there was one person down here. And a pot. It's become something of a common occurrence in the recent weeks, but it always breaks my heart to witness a funeral service for one younger than I. So many young lives are snatched away with the Order of Shadows laid waste to Yggdrasil. I can but pray for the repose of their souls. I don't think it's going to spawn anything, but I like to be sure. The birds in... Yeah, I've spoken to you. Ever since Mordegon was reborn in Lord of Shadows, the rich... oh god, you've walked quite far down. What about you? I haven't spoken to you. The village elders have been in deep discussion over where best to erect Veronica's memorial stone. They want to position it in a restful sanctuary somewhere, a place where a spirit can rest in peace. She should be in there, if that's where they always spent the most amount of time. That's the place that is most for her memory. Alright, let's head on in. Good morning, Zell. Farmer Benedict has passed through here this morning on his way to the top of the mountain. He said that you were to join him there and that I should allow you to pass. I know what he wishes to tell you, but please go to him with my blessing. Alright, we're going to an area we've not been to yet. Let's see what wonders we can get up here. It's heading to the top of the mountain. Luminary's Landing. I assume there's no enemies up here. If the old man can get up here himself. And the music that's playing. Hello, Toko. Tick, tick, tock. Perfect timing, my Luminary. Mr. Luminary, I just found the password not 2 seconds before you appeared. Goes to show that even a timid Toko like me can be of use. Thank you very much. It's another one down. Hello, everybody. I have arrived.
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally join us. Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge. It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is
Clearly
a
there's somebody
sign.
else at work.
The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Of course.
Nothing
I
happened.
think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
I don't know how to play a flute.
The mark! It's glowing!
Oh, it's a fishing rod. What the hell?
What the?
Yep, I'm with you, Jade.
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling. Reel it in.
Is that a giant
flying
flying whale?
Fish?
Yeah.
No, that's a whale!
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea.
Cetacea, okay, not heard that name before.
It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid. Go, luminary, and seek out the floating island. It is the World Tree's will. Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain. Now, play.
You gonna let us ride? Thank you. Order for recovering the flute left behind by the late Veronica and using it to summon the beast serene known as Cactia. Oh, okay. How the hell does this thing work? I guess there's points we can go to? What are these? Dismount at Luminary's Landing? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's obviously the middle thing. Let's start all the way over here then and just work our way around, I guess. I like how it spins when you speed boost. That's cool. Oh, this reminds me of like Flying Escape. It's a bit less controllable in Expedition. Let's go here, yep. Guess I'm going to slowly visit all of these. Stivalheim Railway Station. Well, I still don't have a magic key, I guess, to open that other one, but let's head all the way down. Can I fast travel here? Angrela. There's no fast travel for where we are. Snarfelt. Luminary Landing does have a... so we can easily get back to the whale. I'm assuming, because I'm assuming you just can't call the whale wherever you want. Let's finish heading down here and then I'll try and use the flute. Oh, there are enemies here. Are they tough enemies? Because I am healed up now. Can I get my horse out? Yeah, you can. Do I knock these enemies out? Yeah, you do. Cool. I am getting pretty tough. I see a toggle, which means there's normally chests nearby. Empress attire, Empress robes. You know, I'll give you a fight. Let's see what happens. So we still on fight-wise. Show no mercy. That's fine. That's that one down. Oh, it updates her portrait as well. I thought it would leave her as she is. I like that when they actually keep it matching. Oh, JG missed. So does she actually look like that when I change outfits? We win again. As well? 3,000 wasn't loads of XP, but it's better than nothing. Serena. Oh, she does. Okay, she actually keeps the short hair on all of them. That's good. Yeah, and I can't open this. So right, let's try the flute. Oh, it automatically teleports me to Luminary's Landing. Okay. I wish it teleported you a little bit quicker, but that's fine. You can't not have this thing move, which is annoying. You got to pause. Let's go and grab this one up here. I guess I'll just work my way around left to right. So we hit the one I'm meant to go to last. Land here, yes. The Tower of Lost Time. Okay. Is there anything here? No enemies on this one from the immediate looks of it. Oh, I suppose there was no enemies at the start of the last one. What is here? There's a shiny object. I like shinies. The Technicolor Dream Cloth. Okay. Hello, Tockle. Oh, that's a lot of Tockle. Oh my god, there's loads of Tockles. You all okay? Are they all walking into the tower? Oh my god, there's loads of them. Hocus pocus. Yeah, what's... These loads of Tockles. What on earth? Well, what on Erdria? Let me finish exploring around the outside. Is this like... This can't be where they live, because they all live in Tickington. Or Tickle... Tockle... however the... You know where I'm on about. Is there anything around the back here? Okay, chest. Recipe book. Good godly gear. Sacrosanct staves, Venus tears. Okay. Have a look at all that in a bit. Is there any new quests as well? Minstrel looking for a certain letter near the general store in Arborea. Why don't you try talking to him and see what's up? Okay, so there's another quest to do. I've got a lot of things to do then. Right, can we go in here? Open sesame. The door is tightly shut. It doesn't appear to have a keyhole, but there is this curiously shaped incantation in the center. Looks like we need to have like a cog. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go to Arborea. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go to Arborea and pick up that side quest. And then I'm happy to start trying to do all three before we sail around a bit more on the boat. On the whale. Who has the side quest for me here? You do. How's it going? Welcome back to Arborea. The name of the keepers, the piece of strive. Still we can preserve, but our efforts legends of Merimia become alive and with the Merimia of dear Veronica. Dost thou recall, my love, when did we gaze upon the beautiful Eritrea? The sky so deep blue did seem to swallow us whole, the sea burned madder red, stained by the light of the setting sun, and all around us Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of life. The heavenly vision I saw with thee that day seared itself into my very soul, never shall I forget it, though I live for all eternity. Fair words indeed, would you not agree? It is the text of a letter written by an unknown hand that was discovered inside a book in the library here in Arborea. I've read it so many times now that I'm able to recite its contents by heart. However, the letter is incomplete. I have searched and searched for the second page, but alas, it is nowhere to be found, not here in Arborea at any rate. You travel a great deal, do you not? Would you aid me in searching for the letter's no doubt lyrical and heart-wrenching ending? Yes, where is it? You just tell me that the first page of the letter was discovered between the pages of an ancient Arborean tome. Alas, this tome was sold some years ago to a Gallopolitan noblewoman. It is my belief the second page may still be inside the book still. As you journey to Gallopolis and inquire at the homes of the noble families of that realm, I wish the best of luck in your search. And let me guess, she's going to be like, I sold it to someone else, or I put it somewhere else. Alright, that's fine. Let's zoom to... first things first, let's go out to Ortgonia and see if we can do some gambling. If not, we'll then go to Gallopolis, try there, and then we'll start trying to fight the metal machines again. Because no doubt I'll rest in between those. This one to try and get a little bit further. I'd like to get these done before I explore around on a whale, because I feel like if I end up in the if I go to the Dark Castle, that's going to be a big section of this game that I'm not continuing with. How's it looking? Still 100,000. Don't be a stranger. Number... still not doing it. Okay. Am I gonna get lucky? No. Alright, I'll try again. Oh, they literally don't let you bet unless you have the tokens. Fine. Nope. I miss again. Would you like to buy another 2,000 for 40,000 more? Not right now. I probably will. Alright, nothing here. So let's head to Gallopolis. Alright, let's go to all the houses and see if we can find a noblewoman with a book. Many of us fled to the western checkpoint, but now the threat of the lantern no longer looms. We returned home to the city. By the sounds, it's good to be home. We saw so many months of journey. I truly did feel the worst of times. Nope, it is not you then. Let's go to the next one. Oh, what about you? Family and I fled the city like so many others, and upon our return we found the most disagreeable man in our house. He appeared to have taken up residence here. Naturally, I chased him away at once, but it was still a most disturbing experience. Oh yeah, that did happen. There was a random person in your house. Whoever lived in the house before got scared and decided to hightail it out of Gallopolis. I thought I might as well move in, since they wouldn't be needing it no more, but as soon as that star went pop, they came and kicked me out on my ear, and there I was thinking I finally found a place to call home. Husband left the city in search of the means to deal with the lantern, but at last he has returned. I was so very worried about him, but I must forget that now. I must take pride in the manner in which he served his kingdom. I guess I just need to look through books through all of your houses. I don't know if there was a book in that last house, actually. Let me quickly check that. Was there a bookcase I can read from? Not from the looks of it. I wonder if there's any more racing as well. Look at that while I'm here. Husband's mission is complete and he has come home at last. His appetite upon his return was most extraordinary even by his standards. But it's truly wonderful to have him back at my table eating everything I've made him with such wild enthusiasm. Where is he? Nope, no one up here. Let's try the next building then. There's only so many buildings in this town, it shouldn't take too long to find it all. We'll have a look at the horse racing after as well. I don't know which house is home to the nobleman, that's the problem. My family has been loyal Gallopolian subjects for generations. Indeed, this house given us by the Sultan, I reckon, to the contribution. I cannot tell you how relieved we are when I realise I would not be crushed by a falling star. Well, this looks like the kind of house that it would be. Daily, this house is a keen collector of classic literature. As a butler, it often falls to me to do the collecting on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to Arboria to pick up a particularly rare volume. At the time, I was aggrieved to be sent on such an arduous journey. Looking back at it now, it's quite the adventure. Looking at the book you ask, I'm afraid that we no longer have it. A travelling woodcutter who once stayed here took it with him when he left. He was so enthralled by its contents that my lady reluctantly agreed to part with it. It was the only way to make him leave. If I remember correctly, he said he was on his way to a cabin in the Mandel Grove. Whether he still resides there now, I do not know. Ah, he's that guy in the Mandel Grove. Right. Let's go to the Mandel Grove then. And you should be right here, but let me guess, you're going to say there's somewhere else you've gone. Was that what I wanted? It is! Nice! Alright, let's also go to Snarfell and go do this. Alright, what am I doing? I'm fighting you guys.
Multi-thrust!
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly the toughest enemies we can fight, are they? Just so happens that I need to fight them to find a specific enemy. And eventually they will spawn one. But I have killed quite a lot so far.
Be gone!
At least we take them out pretty
We
quick.
have carried the day.
That we have Hendrik. That we I am glad to have Hendrik along for the ride. He is a useful colleague. But I guess this is it. This is the party we have if Veronica's not coming back. Alright, the red one spawned. That's pretty good.
Take this!
Oh yeah, you have all of the damaging spells now. Your Serena's actually pretty good. Yeah, Serena, you might want to do a bit of a heal, but otherwise we're fine. You have a full heal like Rapid, that would be pretty good. Can you like have a turn off, please?
You mustn't push yourself.
You do have multi-heal, perfect. And like that, we're back at full strength. This thing will die. There we go.
We win again.
Not a lot of XP, but a lot of money. Type the Geo Sprocket. And then you were at the very top of this area, so yeah, I need to ride all the way back to you. Which I can do, but we will rest on the way back, because I've taken a few injuries. We can turn back to him, then we can go to Arborea to turn in that side quest, and then it's just the jackpot one we have left, which I've just read another way of doing that, although it might take a little while. And does mean I need to make quite a few tokens. So let's see how that one goes. Alright, we can just ride all the way up to the guy now, though. All of this is just small, nice, easy XP. Not much, but some. But yeah, man, what a state of affairs we're in. At least we've kept Serena, and she's much buffed up, but losing Veronica is a big hit, both for morale and utility of the party members. It was nice having an offensive magic caster and a defense and a healer that wasn't Rab, but Rab's still fine. Like, if he needs to come in, he can come in. So I wonder how goes the fight against the type Geos. Do you come bearing the blood-red innards of one who fell at your hand? Here you go. This is indeed the part of one. How did you like that, fiend? This is what you get for... Thank you, friend, for doing as I asked, but let this be an end to it. This hatred, this destruction, it must stop. When I held this sprocket in my hand, I realized something. If I spend my life seeking revenge, I will become everything I hate. I would be just like the type Geo, living only for death and destruction. My hatred blinded me to what is truly important, honouring the memory of my dear departed brother. Now I see the light, and it is thanks to you I shall return to Sniffelheim at the earliest opportunity and live my life as my brother would have wanted. Please take this with my thanks. Suit of metal slime armour. That might be something that immediately goes on Zell. Let's have a look. Elemental damage, yeah. I don't need the charm that high anymore. So, friend, thank you for what you did to me. I abandoned all thoughts of revenge. From now on, I will live my own life. My brother brought me so much joy to the world. Now I must do so in his place. This is surely the best way to honour his memory. Quest catalogue. Yeah, I just have the 2 left to do. Right, let's head back to Arborea. Zoom all the way to Arborea. Turn that one in, and then let's go do some gambling. I think I need 7,200 tokens. Here you go. Your report returned. Well, did you find the second page of the letter? Yes, here you go. This is it. Pray allow me to read both parts. Just thus recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of all Erdrea. The sky so deep and blue did seem like to swallow us whole. The sea burned madder red, stained by the light of the setting sun. All around us, Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of life. The heavenly vision I saw that day seared itself into my very soul. Never shall I forget it. Though I live for all eternity. Wherefore must it be so? This world may be unchanged, as beauteous as it ever was. Without thee, I am all seemeth grey and muted. My chest is fit to burst, my dearest Erdwin. Each day I must endure without thee, pierceth my heart like a dagger. I can do naught but cling vainly to the hope that one day we might be reunited at last. Until then, my songs are thine and thine alone. I pray that they might reach thee wherever thou may be. My word, such passion, and the name Erdwin. Could it be the letter was addressed to the luminary of legend? I wonder if this is from Serenica. Yeah. Of course, the tales tell of the star-crossed romance between the mighty Erdwin and the great sage Serenica. This can only be a love letter from Serenica herself. What an honour it is to read such heartfelt words from the pen of one so illustrious. One feels as if one is witnessing the glory of the age of heroes firsthand. Pray take this, it is but a token of the gratitude I feel for your having allowed me to read these beautiful words at long last. Things to do with metal goo. Metal slime swords, metal Groot swords, metal goomerangs, metal slime spears, metal slime shields, metal slime helms, suits of metal slime armor. A love letter from the age of heroes. I could not have dreamed of anything more romantic than this. I am brimming with ideas for a new song on the subject of Erdwin and Serenica's love, and that is all thanks to you. I take it that's not what's going to happen with Zell and Serena, then. Alright. That's that. Let's fly away again, and this time we're going back to Octagonia. For the rest of this, I'm just going to do the gambling for a little bit more, and then once that's done, I'm probably going to call it there, because this has been a longer stream than normal. And before we do any more exploring on the flying well, I'm quite happy to I'm quite happy to get this done. Alright, I would like to stay overnight. And then I would like to rest a while. I would like to rest until noon. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go gambling. Make a save on the way there as well, so that if I end up losing all of my money, we can just load it back. Save, please. Yeah, we're doing well. We've knocked out a lot today, and we've progressed the story in a significant way, but very much a unhappy way. I'm not happy with the way this has all gone. I don't have enough. Alright, what's the best way of farming money in this game? Alright, let's go and see if she says the jackpot's getting ready to be won. Because I might do a little bit of off-screen grinding for money as well. Hey there, no, I get it, you want to know how many tokens you're going to hit. Yep, it's 100,000, don't be a stranger and have yourself a great time. How much do I need to do all of them? 1, 2, so there's 36 numbers, so it is 7,200. If I put one on every number, yeah, so I don't have enough to get all the coins. I need to get money then. I wonder. Let me fast travel back to the Viking. I wonder if I can go back to the gold castle and fight the gold enemies, because I think they gave quite a bit of money. I'm also turning all of this money into bloody tokens. Oh yeah, you're all back to normal. I set the firewater pipe pretty hard. I wake up with a splitting headache. The sky is all dark, and there was a castle where it so should be. How long was I out for, and what in the world happened while I was asleep? I do not remember a thing. Yeah, realize I haven't actually spoken to any of you since I've turned you back to normal. I think I must have drunk too much mead last night. I had a terrible nightmare. I turned into a monster and started attacking people left and right. That was a weird thing that was. It felt like it was really happening. I had a weird dream that one of the kids we used to boss around started to boss us around instead. It wasn't a nice experience, I can tell you. It ain't nice when the boot's on the other foot. If I ever see that girl again, I'm going to say sorry. I don't know why, but every time I see gold, I start to shiver. I used to love the look at our treasure pile, but now I find it more terrifying than a tentacular of a sword in every arm. What in the world has happened to me? Lord Walker, what news of my brother? I see. Oh yeah, you were. That was ages ago I dealt with you. I was away on an errand when the chief when the gold glacier appeared in the bay. I've only just got back. The strange thing is the men don't seem to realise that they were cut off from the rest of the world till now. Honestly, what have they been doing all this time? Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel as if you and I have crossed swords before. Or did you come to my aid, perhaps? Well, no matter, as long as you ain't here to cause trouble, you can make yourself at home. Yeah, it looks like the castle is still there. I can't remember how much gold you get for defeating all of those enemies, so we'll go and have a look. But the fact that they are made of gold leads me to think that that's probably going to be the best way to get money. So let's see if I am right or wrong. Hello, you three. Fight me. Alright, 4 of you. Remember how easy these go down.
Huzzah!
I'll take out as many as I can.
Wonderful.
1,000
Diligence is its own reward.
It's not terrible. It's a little bit of leveling as well, so... I will probably farm this for a little bit.
Dash it all!
But yeah, in that case, you probably don't want to watch me doing this for ages, so I will call this episode here, I think. Oh god, she gets a lot of XP, I assume, because she's amalgamating Veronica and her own into one. So yeah, we're going to learn those things very quickly. But yeah, I don't really think you'll want to watch me just farm money for ages, so I'm probably going to end this episode here and show where I'm at next time. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you all again when I'm back. And I will probably show off the gambling on stream just to make sure that people see how it was done, because if ideally I'll have this as a 100% playthrough, I can then convert. But yeah, I will catch you all again next time after I finish grinding off screen. Goodbye.